And shifting our focus to more breaking news coming in. Amid these ongoing tensions, European ambassadors held an emergency meeting after President Trump threatened to hit several allies with tariffs unless a deal is reached for the US purchase of Greenland. European Commission will be providing an update today after ambassadors meeting on the Trump tariff threat over Greenland. 8 European countries, including UK, Germany, France, issued a joint statement saying that tariff threats undermine transatlantic relations and risk a dangerous downward spiral. I do want to go across to Akanksha Swaroop, who joins us with more. The statement also said that we'll continue to stand united and coordinated in our response. Have they weighed in on what response exactly they're looking at in countering US threats?
Well, they've already guaranteed military deployment. In fact, as we speak, remember, Kritsween, German troops are already headed towards Denmark and in Greenland. This after France has also committed to providing troop deployment. And in fact, this was a development that took place shortly after the foreign ministers of Greenland and Denmark had been hosted in the White House by the US Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, and the Vice President J.D. Vance just last week. And so that's when it was decided that there will be greater troop deployment by these NATO allies. And so important to keep in mind that there's already going to be a military deployment of troops. What are they going to be protecting against? Will they be protecting Greenland from, say, incursions by Russia and China? Or will they be now protecting Greenland from the imperialist threats of the US President Donald Trump himself, who's now using tariffs as an economic weapon, rather. And he's in fact gone on to threaten that this 10% tariff is now going to in fact increase into a 25% starting June of 2026. But remember, the NATO chief, Mark Rutte, has already indicated that he's hopeful of a positive meeting with the US president, given that the World Economic Forum is very much on at Davos. And Davos is presenting new hopes for perhaps an agreement between the NATO allies and between the US president. As the NATO has already issued a statement, something that's been endorsed by, say, countries like the UK, France, Germany, all of which you mentioned, have warned of a downward spiral and how this is attacking transatlantic relations. They are hopeful that Donald Trump will perhaps remove the tariffs, which really doesn't seem like the case, because Donald Trump is a shrewd negotiator. He would want something in return for a tariff reprieve. More importantly, Keir Starmer, the UK Prime Minister, has also reached out to the US President. He's somebody who's known to have a very warm relationship with the US President. Nonetheless, this time around, he has been very stern about how you should not be treating allies at par with the way the US president is treating his adversaries, whether it is Russia or China, because he said that if he's going to start tariffing the allies, this is only going to lead to a downward spiral when it comes to the transatlantic
But this does show,
relationship
Akanksha, that even close allies are not spared from sudden tariff action. How is this being looked at in the Ministry of External Affairs? What's the sense that you get of the conversations that are taking place in India?
Right now, India has a very guarded stance. We've not come out with any official statement with regards to Greenland, because one never knows how far is Donald Trump going to go this time around, because in fresh reports that are emerging, Donald Trump has also criticized Canada for failing to, in fact, protect its northern territories from Russia and China. So is Donald Trump just looking towards Greenland? We all know that the largest island in the world is extremely significant, given because of the melting ice now, providing newer shipping routes, more importantly, critical minerals from tech to smartphones, to defense equipments, all of which are very important to the United States, especially in countering China, which, as we all know, is one of the biggest sellers when it comes to critical minerals. And but many are also of the view that this is perhaps not anymore just about countering Russia and China, but US President digging in his heels. He sent out a fresh Truth Social post today itself. In fact, slamming Denmark for not being able to do much to protect Greenland. He said that NATO had been asking for protection for Greenland for years, and yet Denmark couldn't do much. And so it will be the United States which will step in and protect Greenland.
And this exactly has prompted the EU to warn of the downward spiral that you're speaking of. Let's see how this plays out, Akanksha. Developing story. We'll keep a close tab on all the details trickling in.